Be seeing fall finally arrive. It starts in about 3.5 hours, 4 hours or so, 2:50 in the morning, and we're already starting to see that color continue to really evolve as we go throughout the northern part of the state. So really good color extending from Alexandria up to Bemidji and over towards Grand Marais. Here in the metro, we've been stuck right here in the light green until we get some mornings back into the 40s. That's what we're kind of waiting on to see those colors start to change a bit. We could actually see one of those 40s later on this week. Radar and satellite shows for the most part moisture's moved back out into Wisconsin. Zooming in just a bit, you can see the back edge of the clouds trying to move on out, and they'll do that. So we're going to wake up with plenty of sunshine as we make our way into tomorrow. But behind this front, it's colder. Clearly, if you've been outside. In fact, for most of southeastern Minnesota, we're talking 20 degrees cooler than we were this time yesterday. Same for Brainerd, 13 degrees cooler in St. Cloud. Not so much back out to the west because they got those clearing skies yesterday evening before we did. Now, high temperatures, well, we almost made it to 70. 69 here in the metro, 61 though in St. Cloud, 66 Brainerd. Most folks in the 60s today. That includes over into the North Shore, and a few 70s down from Rochester over into La Crosse. Our almanac shows that high of 69, actually, even though it's a good 18 degrees cooler than yesterday, spot on for this time of year. And that morning low, though, well above average. Our average is 49. We'll actually get a little closer to that as we head to the later portion of the week. Dew points much cooler in the 40s and 50s, and we'll stay there for the most part except for Tuesday. That's when our next system moves in, but behind it, much drier air starts to arrive. Here's the big picture. This front moved out. That's taking the moisture with it. High pressure giving us sunny skies as we make our way through Monday, but it's all a quick moving because by the time we get to Tuesday, another low with showers and storms will develop, and it's going to push into the area, bringing us the chance for some scattered showers and storms later in the day and overnight into Wednesday. And some of those could be on the stronger to severe side. So it's going to be something we need to watch heading into the afternoon hours on Tuesday. As for tonight, though, 40s off to the north and west, 50s here in town. A lot of folks waking up to the 40s for tomorrow morning, and we're going to be seeing those clearing skies throughout the day. Take a look, almost everyone in the 70s for tomorrow, just the 60s remaining for folks up onto the North Shore. 7-day forecast shows 78 and warmer on Tuesday with those showers and storms returning in the evening hours, possibly into the morning hours on Wednesday. But by Wednesday afternoon, cooler, 69 degrees and clearing skies, but they don't last long. Clouds will increase again on Thursday. In advance of our next rainmaker, it looks to arrive on Friday. Better chances of rain on Friday and Sunday, just isolated chances on Saturday. Temperatures this week, though, take a look, much cooler. We may actually wake up in the 40s for the first time in a while here in the metro on Thursday.
Little something for everyone.